Psychotherapy is a process in which the client attempts to try to find more out about themselves and trying to develop their potential. They have to find some level of integration or closure to the things that they're dealing with. And so it's just like anything else. It's like going through a trauma. You have to sometimes either possibly re-experience it, or you have to go through it with someone so that when you come out on the other side, so to speak, you're in a place where you're more accepting and just more healthy with how you deal with those types of historical insults. When I think of psychotherapy in a more generalized sense, there's two general goals. I have clients that come in that I see that want to enhance their lives. They want to make their lives more productive, more fruitful, and they have a lot to work with to be able to do that. The goal sometimes is not so much to enhance the lives, but to make sure that they don't get worse, to make sure they don't regress, to keep their stress level down. It's not a question that I don't believe that these people can have fruitful, constructive, happy, successful lives. It's a question of what's realistic in those goals. A geode is this rough, porous, and whatever rock on the outside. So then all of a sudden, when you crack that sucker open, you realize that you see all kinds of different stuff inside that you didn't think was there. So psychological testing, in many respects, is the ability to try to figure out more about what drives behavior, what drives someone to feel the way they do, perceive the way they do, act the way they do, to develop different kinds of goals and treatments based on the information that you collect in an assessment. Usually you shouldn't use just one particular instrument to drive your diagnostic approach or your treatment plan based on just a couple of responses. Psych testing has a lot of utility. Psych testing helps develop a treatment plan. What kind of therapy might be good. You also can find out where the issues are. Maybe the client's acting out at school, but when you do the psych assessment, you realize the real reason the client or the kid is acting out at school is because of things that are going on at home. Well, this helps pinpoint more definitively where diagnostically they may fall, not only so they can get the proper treatment, but that other professionals have an idea that, hey, they fall in this kind of genre, so maybe the treatment approach needs to be very synonymous or very similar with what other clinicians would see with this kind of diagnostic profile. I have a Remington piece, a painting on my wall, and it's called Herd Boy. And you can see that there's a boy on a horse, and he's wrapped in a blanket, and it's the middle of winter, and all you can see is a teepee in the distance, and he's just trying to make it through. He's just trying to get through this. And that's what I think about. I think that's what attracted me to that picture is that it's the struggle. It's the struggle to be more than what we think we are.